So we are here now with Bob Turley, a former Cy Young winner, two-time World Series champion with the New York Yankees. Let's start first with what we're doing here today in Newcomerstown. You're the Grand Marshal of the parade. What's that mean to you?
That's correct. Well, it's wonderful. Of course, you live in awe of a guy with the record that Cy Young had. And I'm just sorry I didn't get to meet him before he died in '55. But, I mean, just to pitch that many games, he lost more guys than the best guy who ever win games, And then he won 500 on top of that. Just amazing. Pitched till he's 44.
And to be able to win that award in the early years, does it mean more now that you've seen some of the guys who have won it, or did it mean a lot to you back then?
Well, yeah, it means more now because when I won it, there was only one winner. Today there are two winners, one for the American National League. A lot of people get confused. Say, well, you were the Cy Young of the American League. And I said, no, American and National League.
That was one of the many awards you won throughout the course of the '58 season. Was that the most important one, or that World Series MVP?
The one that was accomplishments for an entire year. And of course, when you play and you win the World Series, that's it. There's nothing, no other place to go. So, and you win the World Series. It's wonderful. I'll tell you about the World Series. I started the second game of the World Series. My record that year was 21-7, and in the second inning they took me out. First inning they took me. Second inning took me out of the game. I was never so mad in my life, and we lost that game. And I wanted to get back in the game just as quick as I could. And the earliest I could get in was the fifth game of the World Series, where I beat them in New York, and that was we were down 3-1, and now it was 3-2. Now we go to Milwaukee the next day, and I pitch and relieve Ryan Duran in the 10th inning, and we won the ball game. Then the next day I came in and relieved Don Larson in the third inning and pitched 6 2/3 innings, struck out 10 guys in that period of time, and we won the ball game.
That's a stat line you don't see often in Major League Baseball now. No. A starter go to reliever, basically a starter in a relieving role in Game 7.
Yeah.
What's changed about baseball, and why is it that it doesn't really happen that way?
There's too many ball players who only pitch 100 pitches, And so now you got to have a lot of people in the bullpen. Pitchers pitch 6 and 7 innings, and they get a good game. But they don't, sometimes they don't get a win. They're paid in different ways. We used to get paid on how many games you won. Today they just pitch 5 or 6 innings to do a good job. That's in their record. They got a different way of rating pitchers today.
And the one thing that hasn't changed with baseball is the importance of the youth leagues. And I know that this festival especially is going to help to benefit a lot of the area youth teams. Why is that so important?
Well, it sure is. But that's the base of baseball, There are more fans in baseball than there ever will be in football because we play so many more games, so many more teams.
Okay, Bob, I know we covered a lot. Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm just happy to be up here. It's like being in my hometown where I was raised in Troy, Illinois. I was a raiser. I was born there, raised in East St. Louis, Illinois. So it feels like coming home to see the hills out here and see the people at the meeting today, the ones here, the excitement and everything, and a parade. Holy smokes. That was the only thing that I was sad about New York. We won so many times that the city never gave us a parade. Here the Mets come in and win one year, and they get a parade, So we're a little jealous of that one.
So you're finally getting your parade then?
Yeah, getting my parade today.
All right, Bob. Thanks a lot for your time.